All right, guys, welcome to another No BS review. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a software called AutoHealth Sites. And this is a product by Anirudh Baavra and Amit Gakwad, and it's available on WarriorPlus. I'm going to take you guys inside the members area. We're going to talk about the strategy behind AutoHealth Site and how you're supposed to be making money using this app. Then I'm going to give you my final thoughts on AutoHealth Site. So if you're ready, let's dive right in. Before we dive in, I have a serious question to ask you. Aren't you tired of endlessly searching for ways to make money online only to end up more confused and frustrated? You continue to buy all the get-rich-quick products on WarriorPlus. You know, the ones promising fast and easy cash. But the only results you seem to get are disappointment and an empty wallet. Plus, the overwhelming amount of information out there just adds to the chaos and confusion, making you feel lost in a sea of empty promises. But what if there was a different way? A path forward based on real skills, not just fleeting tricks. Introducing the Foundation and Success Blueprint, a free training by taking action online. This free, honest, and transparent training is your guide to real success. Inside, you'll learn what it really takes to build a sustainable, evergreen business and how simple it really is. No hype, no gimmicks. Get ready to say goodbye to the noise and hello to clarity. You can access the free training by following these 3 simple steps. Step number 1, click on a link in the description below. Step number 2, enter your name, your best email address, and click on the orange Watch Now button. And step number 3, register your free account to gain access to the training. So, stop chasing shiny object products and finally start your journey towards genuine, lasting online success. Click on the link below, sign up, and take your first step in building a real business that you can truly be proud of. All right, back to the review. All right, guys, we are now inside the members area of my AutoHealth Sites account. As usual, I've purchased the front-end version of this product to review for you guys so you can make the best purchasing decision for yourselves. Now, that being said, should you decide to purchase this product even after you've watched this review, please make sure you watch their training videos. And if you need any help at all, open up a support desk ticket and hopefully they'll get you squared away. So what is AutoHealth Sites all about? Well, you are going to be creating these self-updating health websites. And you can monetize this in a couple of ways. We're going to talk about that and how you can go about doing that. But one thing I want to mention when it comes to anything related to health, you got to be very, very careful about the information that you provide on the site. So that's something we're going to talk about, and we're going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth when it comes to dealing with health websites. So this app right here is a typical shiny object app that you're going to find on WarriorPlus. Obviously, that's what most of you guys want, which is the reason why you're here, right? So when you're in the dashboard here, the first thing you need to do is create a website. So you can see I already created one over here. I'll show you what it looks like, but it's super easy to do, right? You're going to add your website. You can choose a subdomain name. So if you choose a website name, it'll be a subdomain. If you want to have a custom domain, then you're going to have to add in your domain name here, and then you can download the template. So downloading the template is what's going to be related to how you're going to make money in one of the ways, all right? I'm going to show you the other way that you can do it. But we'll go back here and we'll take a look at my site here. I called mine No BS Reviews. So you can see it's a subdomain. And one thing you got to be careful with subdomains is that should this vendor decide for whatever reason to stop supporting AutoHealth Sites, you are going to lose that website, right? Especially if you're using this for yourself. So it's probably in your best interest, if you're going to do this on your own, then you need to go with a custom domain name. All right. That's just my advice to you guys. Take it for what it's worth. But let's go ahead and take a look at my website here so you can see what the AutoHealth Sites website looks like. So let's give this a second to load up here. You can see it has a pop-up here, which you can disable if you want to. Collecting email addresses, guys, very important. Something you want to do is build a list. You can see the website here, right? You can see it. It's populated with a lot of articles in here. You can see everything in here. And basically, I just added in a few things here, but this is your website. So I know a lot of you guys are looking at this going, oh, this is super cool. How am I going to monetize this stuff? Well, you can add in articles, blog articles. You can add in affiliate links. You can add in banners, right? So anytime somebody clicks on it and they go to whatever website that you're promoting and they purchase the product, you will get a commission. Likewise, with any of the articles that you create, you can also add in affiliate links in there as well. All right. So this is what the website looks like. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, wow, this looks really, really good. So just a couple of things here when I'm looking at this right off the bat is you need to have a terms and conditions page and a privacy policy page. You need to have a disclaimer about the information that you're providing, because anytime you deal with health and you're providing any type of advice, you need to be extremely careful. You can get in trouble for providing false information. You can get sued, essentially, okay? But what I notice here is that there are no legal pages. And unfortunately, I think a lot of you guys, you probably don't even care about that kind of stuff, but it's the little things like that that are going to be important, okay? So just keep that in mind. You're going to want to add in whatever legal pages that you need to make sure that your website is fully compliant. And I'm telling you, Google does not mess around when it comes to people with their health websites, okay? They are going to be monitoring what kind of content you put on there. They're going to monitor, if you have legal pages or not. So don't neglect that, okay? So this is the website here. I'm going to show you around some of the things that I've done, and, that way you can see what's involved with this site, okay? So I just added in my subdomain name, right? I added in my subdomain name. I clicked submit, and that was my website, okay? Now, when you get into website settings here, you can edit some of the features on your site here. So you can add a website logo, contact email, very important. You're gonna want to have contact information on there. If you want to add in your social media profiles, you can do that as well. They have a spot here for an opt-in form code, the site title, site description, and your fave icon. There are no other settings to change, for instance, the color or the theme style of the page. So for instance, this is all white here. What happens if I wanted this to be like a gray and this to be blue, right? So there's no way to change that. I was not able to find that. So you're going to be pretty much stuck with this very template. So that is the settings for your website. Also, how are you going to be making money? Well, you can do it as an affiliate. I spoke about that a little bit earlier, and this is where you can add in your advertiser ID. You can add in affiliate links. You can do that through your affiliate setting here. You can see I've added in my OpenAI API key, and we'll talk about this when we get to the manage content section. You can disable the pop-up if you want to. As you saw when I first got to the website, a pop-up appeared. You can disable that if you want to, and these are where you add in your affiliate links right here. So those are the things that you need to keep in mind. Obviously, if you are promoting any other type of product, then you're going to have to figure out how you can add those links to, let's say, your banner ad. But of course, you can do that inside of articles as well. All right. And then when you're done, you just click on submit. Then we get to the manage pages section. This is where you can add pages to your website. So you can see I added in a test page. And basically what you do is when you add in the page, you give it a page name. So we can just call this test page 2. You select your website, you choose your logo, and you type in some text here. So I'm just going to type in some random text. We're going to click on submit. And this is test page number 2. If we come over to my website and hit refresh, you'll be able to see the page here. Just a moment. So right here, test page 1, and here's test page 2. Right here. Here is the information. They've got all these social sharing links, and we're going to talk about this in just a moment as well, because you guys probably know how I feel about that. And then, so that was pages, right? This is how you can add in a page. Again, guys, there was no legal pages, so you better do that. You better add in those legal pages. They are mandatory for all websites out there. Okay, so keep that in mind. Creating an article. So you can create articles if you want here. You can click on this to create the article, select your website, enter in the title for your article, and then down here it says please enter words should be more than 200 words. So they want you to create more than a 200 word article. You can add any featured image as well. All right, so that will be your article right there. Also too, they have other articles in here, and I'm going to show you how you can get access to these. They talk about it being self-updating. So because I've done enough of these reviews, self-updating means that it's just going to be based off of an RSS feed. So if you come to RSS campaign, you can create a new campaign if you want to. So you select your website, then you can choose your own RSS feed URL. So if there's a RSS feed out there that you want to add in here, you can add it right here. They have some done for you RSS feeds. This is what probably most of you guys are going to do. And you just click on this and you can choose whichever one you want. So you want to choose healthy eating, you can choose that. Click on submit. And what it'll do is it'll start pulling in information from this healthy eating RSS feed. So give it a second to load. So you can see it's added that in there. And then you also have the ability to use video as well. So type in a keyword and it'll go out and it'll pull videos based off of that keyword. So that's how you can get content onto your website. And that's going to be important. You're going to want content. But part of the problem is if you're using this on your own, is if you're pulling RSS feeds, none of that stuff's going to rank. All right. You're not going to rank for any of the articles. You're not going to rank for any of the videos. So a major challenge for you, and this is a challenge for everybody, by the way, from the beginner marketer all the way up to the advanced marketer, is you need traffic. So if you're doing this as your business and you have this website, you're going to have to create original content, keyword optimized content. You're going to have to utilize SEO in order to rank. Otherwise, your website's not going to be found in the search engines. And as we all know, SEO takes time. It takes time for you to rank your website. So guys, if you're using this on your own as your business and you're going to do a health website, then you're going to be hard pressed to make any money because, again, you need traffic. You need people coming over to this website. And if you don't have people coming over to the website, who's going to read your articles? Who's going to click on any of the banner ads or the affiliate links? How are you going to be making any money? So this is always going to be the challenge. Always. They can give you the slickest looking website and tell you that it's self-updating and populated with all the latest and greatest information, but who's going to visit your website? A lot of these articles that are on here are written by websites that deal with health. And so people will go directly to those sites. Why would they want to come to yours? All right. So that's going to be a challenge if you decide to use this website as your own. All right. So that is how you add in those articles. Obviously, if you want to delete them, you can. Then we come to the Open AI campaign. And this is where you can create your article. You can see I was trying to test it because they never really gave you any instructions on how to use it. I've already added in my OpenAI API key. So when I come in to create article, it says enter your text here. So in the previous example, I added in just a prompt, but it doesn't seem to be that way, right? So if we go back here, this is what I typed in, write me a health technology article, right? That was it. And then I had to come here, enter in a title, and there's no way for me to utilize this menu bar here because there is no integration with OpenAI, my API key. So what's the purpose of adding in my API key if you're not going to allow me to access OpenAI or ChatGPT? So you're better off just going directly to ChatGPT and trying to write your article that way. All right. So again, in order to start that article right here, we just go create article. You write in your text right here, you submit it, and then you have to go in and edit the article. Very clunky if you ask me. But again, if you want this website to rank for SEO, you're going to have to produce content and a lot of it. Next, we have the ads manager. So if you recall, there were these banner ads on my website. So you can see right here, you can select the position right here and you'll have to create those banner ads right there. You can even have advertisement script codes, and you can choose the advertisement banner if that's the one you created, add in your target link, click submit, and this is the banner ad right here. There's one. You can see here's another one. Here's another one, another one. So you can see all these banner ads here. That is also how you can monetize your site. But as I mentioned, if you're using this on your own, you got to have traffic. And unfortunately, this website is not created to get SEO traffic or traffic from SEO. So in order to do that, you're going to have to start producing blog articles, optimized articles for your website in order to drive traffic to your site. And that's going to take time, guys. It's going to take time. So those are the banner ads. Then you can manage your subscribers. So if you have any leads, they'll end up in here. But this is it, guys. This is pretty much it. That's one way to make money, obviously, right? The other way that they talk about is that you can sell these websites, where they say it right here. You can sell these done-for-you, high-demandable health websites loaded with all this information to a secret 350 million traffic source, which they don't talk about in their training. And they're saying you can generate this amount of money daily. So guys, where are you going to sell this stuff? Well, there's places like Flippa. They were saying that you could also go on Fiverr and try and sell these. So they throw out a multitude of ways that you can potentially look at in terms of trying to make some money. But no matter what you decide to do, guys, just understand that it's not as easy as they say it is, and it's not as easy as you think it's going to be. Building an online business takes time and it takes effort, and that is the truth. So guys, now that you know what Auto Health Sites is all about, let me give you my final thoughts. All right, guys, so what's my no BS opinion about Auto Health Sites? Well, despite the fact that I know a lot of you guys are still going to buy it, my advice to you is to avoid it. This is nothing special. They talk about this being the world's first AI app. This is overly used right here, by the way. The only AI integration was with OpenAI. I connected my OpenAI key and it didn't work. So good luck with that if you decide to buy that. Now, is it self-updating? Yeah, they use RSS feeds. Big deal. This is something that's been used by other vendors on WarriorPlus, so it's nothing new. You're just populating your website with content because you guys are too lazy to produce content for yourself. So I'm calling you out on it. Obviously, if you're on WarriorPlus, buying a $19 product is because you are lazy, because you truly believe that by buying this app, you're going to be generating $1,300 plus daily. You're not. Especially if you're using RSS feed information on your website, you're not going to be ranking organically for any of that stuff, guys. So you need to wake up. This is basically just a template, and they populate it with health information. So you can get this template, you can get any template out there for free and start producing real content that's related to health and wellness. What's preventing you guys from doing that? Well, it's two things. It's fear and a lack of knowledge on how to build a real online business. And for a lot of you guys who actually believe that you're going to rank your healthcare or your health website on the first page of Google with their automated SEO ranking tool, where was it? It wasn't in there. The closest thing that they had was their social sharing feature, the same tired social sharing feature that a lot of these Warrior Plus vendors trick you guys into thinking that it's going to help you go viral. It's not. It isn't. They talk about this too. Collect unlimited leads with their built-in health lead finder. What was that? The pop-up to collect email addresses? Well, how are you going to collect email addresses if no one's coming to your website? So guys, they even talk about this over here too. 500 plus done for you stunning theme templates. There was none. I only had one choice. So, highly, highly deceptive sales page. This is nothing new. You're not going to rank anywhere on Google for your website. So, do yourself a favor. Put your money back in your wallet and just walk away. Stay away from auto health sites. I hope you guys found this video to be helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Ken Furukawa from kenfurukawa.com, and I'll see you in my next video.